Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Z. It's so nice to have you here. So in today's video, we're gonna do a little reading vlog of the newly released Wild and Wrangled by Lyla Sage. I am so excited about this. This is the fourth book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. This is about Cam and Dusty, and I simply cannot explain to you how excited I am to read this book. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Oh my god, I love him.
Okay, I'm now on chapter 16 of Wild and Wrangled, and guys, I love him. And I need to make this very clear. I have loved all of the characters in this series, but Dusty is just doing something for my soul, and I love him. They're so cute, and I love that we're getting like a dual timeline a little bit. Like some chapters are from the past when they're in high school, because this is a second chance romance. And I'm loving these little snippets of them being in high school and what their relationship looked like prior to whatever went down, because we don't know obviously yet. And then, you know, the next chapter goes into like what's happening now, but I think it's all relevant. Like it all kind of like coincides together with how the past timeline connects with the timeline that we're currently in, and the effects of those moments. So I'm having a really, really good time with this book. I am obsessed. Absolutely freaking obsessed. Alright guys, it's now 12:57. If I didn't have stuff to do tomorrow, I would just stay up and finish this, but I'm on chapter 21, so I'm almost halfway through. I love him. He's so kind and thoughtful, and he sees her for who she is. It makes me want to cry to see the way that he remembers things from their past and uses that information to be there for her and like help her in however he can. And it's so freaking cute. He might be taking my top spot. Like this might be my favorite one yet. I am absolutely obsessed. But I am going to go to sleep because I have plans with a friend tomorrow. So it's time for bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow when we can get some more reading done. I have a feeling we're going to finish this tomorrow. Hi guys, happy Saturday. It is the next day. It's now 11:30 p.m. Today kind of got away from me, if I'm being honest. So I got up this morning, got ready, and went to go get my nails done with my friends. As you guys can see, they look absolutely freaking incredible. But the process of getting my nails done took about 3.5 hours, which I was not expecting. And then we went to Walmart to pick up some things for my friend and her family, and then when I got home, it was like 3:45 p.m. and I was tired and hungry and exhausted, if I'm being honest, and just kind of sat and rotted for a little bit. And then we've had some severe weather in Texas, and we have a risk of severe weather overnight. So I've been kind of keeping my eye on the weather, just, so I'm not caught off guard by anything. And so I've been watching the weather, and I watched the Stars game, which they lost again. But I'm not going to get into the Stars game because then I'm just going to get frustrated again. But I have finished reading chapter 21, and then I remembered that I was filming a reading vlog, so I'm now on chapter 22 of Wild and Wrangled, and I don't necessarily know when I'm going to be going to bed, so I'm going to try and get some more reading in, and hopefully we will finish this tomorrow. And this is super off topic, but I got my husband an Easter basket, and I'm so excited to give it to him. So I have it in here so I can give it to him. But let's get some reading done, and I will check in with you guys when I have more to say. What I will say at this point in the book, I am loving this story. I am loving the main male character. I am loving learning more about our main female character, and I simply love this series. This is a 5-star series for me. Blue Rebel Ranch is a 5-star series for me. And I have a feeling this book is going to also be 5 stars. So let's get back into it and learn some more about Dusty and Cam. Hi guys, I'm sorry I did not update y'all last night because I fell asleep. But I am now on chapter 26 of Wild and Wrangled. The weather got it figured out. We didn't have any severe weather last night, thank the Lord. But it's about 5:55 on Easter day. I have spent the whole day essentially in bed because I have not felt well. So let's do some reading. I took a nap a little bit earlier and that helped me feel a little bit better, but let's get her done. I am so glad that I got married before I started getting into reading again, because my standards would be too high and I would be single for the rest of my life. This man just I'm gonna cry. Stop. Oh. Alright guys, it is now Monday. As you just saw, I finished Wild and Wrangled by Lyla Sage, and I have to tell you guys, 5 stars. 12 out of 10. Like, this book destroyed me in the best possible way, and I had a feeling that it would. And honestly, this whole world, if you have not read the Rebel Blue Ranch series, please do it. It's so good. It's so entertaining. There is a little bit of something for everybody, and this story was no different. I will say that this story, in my opinion, was a little bit lighter on the spice content, so like maybe like a 1.5 out of like 5, but I don't feel like that took away from the book at all. I absolutely loved the emotional connection that these characters have. And frankly, I don't know that I will ever get over this. Dusty has taken the #1 spot of the Rebel Blue Ranch men in my mind. It was Gus. Gus was my main guy, and now it's Dusty. And I really hope that we get an Amos and Stella prequel for this, but I don't think we will. But if we do, Lyla, girl, send it to me. Please. Can I be an ARC reader if you make an Amos and Stella prequel? Please? Please. I will pay you to let me read that book early. But Wild and Wrangled is done and dusted, and 5 out of 5. It was so good. I don't even have the words to express how much I loved this book. But with that being said, that concludes today's reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for reading Wild and Wrangled with me. And let me know if you've read it and your thoughts in the comments. Guys, I'm going to think about this book every day for the rest of my life. But thank you guys for joining me. If you want to see more from me, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!